Hey, welcome back to Soft Launch, Hard Take. This episode is structured with clear label sections, so you can watch a full breakdown or skip to a specific point. Accurate captions are also included to help you follow along however you prefer. In the last episode, I shared why I don't think the dopamine era is over. It doesn't feel like a disappearance. It feels like a slow, intentional build. The silence, the tone, even how she's presenting herself, it's all pointing to something. I believe she's been working, just not in the way we're used to seeing. And that brings me here, because when you're building something this specific, who you build it with matters. Today, I'm breaking down why working with Goebel and Kwasi Fordjour wasn't random. I think she wanted to exude boldness. There's something edgy about the way she would wear certain bangs during the rollout, different cuts, and they often felt bold. It was a mixture of mood and branding. It's almost as if she wants a signature look that she's going with to linger in our minds. She wanted to be edgy and do something that's so left-centered compared to her previous looks. The boldness in her stylistic choices signals that she's standing firm in her creative autonomy. The way she's presenting herself is not what people expect from her. It's signaling both a signature and a mood. The boldness and silence say that she's willing to do what feels natural and organic, not what's trendy. That's something to pay attention to. Honestly, I was very excited, especially looking at what they've done in the past with the Savage Fenty show. So, with that being in mind, I was just curious to see what else they could do together. Goebel's style is very carefree. It almost feels like her choreography isn't even choreography. It feels like it's from the spirit. And I think that complements the Dopamine era because the album embodies sensuality. Paris' own sensuality through movement because her style feels innate and soul-led. It naturally works with this era. When I found out Kwasi was involved, or should I say is involved, I was excited because of how culturally rich Black is King looked. And if you're working with someone like Kwasi, that tells me you're invested in immersive world building. And you know what? I've been thinking about that Spotify performance. I know a lot of people have mixed reactions, and I get it. It felt different, more abstract, toned down. It wasn't the kind of sharp, clean, high-intensity choreography we've come to expect from Normani in the past, especially when she was working with Sean Bankhead. But that's the whole point. If you really look at Paris' style, her choreography is driven by feeling. It comes from the spirit, not from perfect precision. And to me, that performance didn't feel like it was trying to impress in the traditional sense. It felt like a quiet statement, a little taste, a glimpse of something much bigger, almost like a placeholder before something more immersive takes shape. That's what I mean when I say her creative choices are intentional. They're not designed to go viral on first glance. They're designed to unfold over time. When you have a partnership with two creatives who are visionaries, the output could be amazing. Normani's clearly driven by movement, and having Paris and Kwasi, it just tells me she's trying to build something immersive and uniquely her. The contrast between Sean Bankhead and Paris is day and night. Both are incredible in their own right, but one is focused on being sharp and clean, and the other is driven by feeling. Feeling is what creates the movement. And I'm not saying Sean isn't expressive. Their approach is just different. That shows me Normani isn't just clinging to what worked in the past. She's focused on building a legacy, not chasing one-off viral moments. She's telling us, what you thought you knew isn't everything. The glimpses you saw before weren't the full realization of who she is. She's a visionary, not a manufactured pop star. I want you to sit with this episode, reflect on it. Think about what it means when someone chooses collaborators like Paris and Kwasi. Because to me, this is signaling a full realization of who she's always been inside. Not just a new creative decision. This is the transition into seeing her for who she's always been. I hope you walk away feeling curious, enlightened, anticipating what's next. Because this journey, it doesn't feel complete. We're on the brink of something potentially life-changing. Next episode, I have a theory, and I can't wait to let you in on what that theory may be. You don't want to miss it.